These terrorists that people refer to as bandits, they call themselves as hunters. They refer themselves as hunters because they said their job is to hunt human beings. But if your prayer point has always been that one day the hunters will become the hunted, then this news is for you. In the community and bushes of Ilado, a community in Akure North local government area of Ondo State, the AK-47 of these terrorists called the Bandits became useless because they cried, but they could not see any way to fight back. It's all about the fire battle between Amotekun and these terrorists today. Because Amotekun went into their camp, defeated them, and brought back the victims that they kidnapped because they have been demanding for ransom. Now, what Amotekun did today is something that everyone should appreciate because this is what we root for. We believe that the people have the solution to this insecurity, not the government. The government have been wasting time. Everything they are putting out seems opposite of what the people wanted. Every day, the suspicion of collaboration with these terrorists continues to grow. But when the people walks out to do something about what is happening in their vicinity, you see a result. So that is exactly what transpired today. And I want you to pay attention to this video so that you will understand what actually transpired. Stay with me. This is the evening of Thursday, the 25th day of June 2026. You see these people you are seeing here? One among them is a pastor of a Redeemed Christian Church of God. They were kidnapped some days ago in Ilado community in Akure North local government area of Ondo State. So, the kidnappers were these people they refer to as the bandits. They call their families, they call the people of Ilado. They tell them that they have to bring 30 million naira. Did not bring 30 million naira, they will not release the victim. And if they fail to bring the money that they delay, that they are going to kill the victims. Now, what Amotekun cops did is something that gladdens my heart. I have been telling people that if you understand your territory, if you have the winning power, don't always consider superior firepower of these terrorists as a weakness to you. No. The Amotekun cops take these people on a gun battle. They overpower them. Their AK-47 could not save them. And guess what? These people were rescued. They were rescued without any payment, without any ransom. This is something that every community must be doing. I've been saying this 10 times with that number, that if you understand that these people are leveraging on the vulnerability of communities to carry out attacks, to carry out different kind of things against people. They leverage on the fact that this community cannot defend themselves. They leverage on the fact that there is no one that will come and save you. So they will enter community, do whatever they want to do. Now, when you look at these men that these terrorists kidnap, if you carry AK-47 to these people, just watch these able men. If you carry AK-47 and give to these people, tell me what kind of useless terrorists that will come and challenge them. What kind of useless terrorists that will come and challenge them? Now, you see, I have not talked about the issue of state police. I have my reservations. I have what I perceive as the advantage of the state police. I have what I perceive as the disadvantage of state police. I have envisaged the regions, the territories where state police is going to work. I have also seen so many territories that state police will have no effect and no value. So I will reserve that because it's voluminous. I will reserve that for another video. But you know why I bring out this issue? This law of state police, I have not finished it too. I'm taking my time step by step. The reason why I've not done the video is because I've not finished studying it. I've not finished reading it. So that if I'm talking, I know what I'm talking about. But part of the things that I see in that state police is that both the traditional rulers will get involved in bringing out their people under the state to police their communities. So it is going to be an opportunity for so many of us to upgrade our weapon from pump action to AK-47. It's going to be an avenue. See, I'm not talking about politics. I don't play politics within security because I have faced at least 2 times now. I've witnessed gun battle. If you have not witnessed gun battle, you don't understand what it means. You'll be hearing news that terrorists attack here, terrorists attack here. Once you are on gun battle, two things are involved. It's either you will be safe or you will die that instant. One bullet, if the nature is not on your side, is able to kill you. So I understand the danger of insecurity. And that is why we do what we do. Try to sensitize the people that you are the only one that can save yourself. Nobody that will save you. See, you see this issue of state police that is coming. If you have hope that all these police you are seeing, maybe they will turn to state police, or people in your governor will appoint one or two as policemen, that they are the ones that will save you. You are joking, though. You see this state police, everybody put head. Everybody put head. I've seen PROP parties saying that the state police is not going to do anything. See, I'm not saying that state police is the ultimate solution, right? I'm not saying that the state police is the ultimate solution, but it's going to go a long way to work in some region. It will not work in so many parts of it. So I have my reservation. Let us understand what happened in Ondo State today. The Ondo State commander of the Amotekun, his name is Akogun Adetunji Adendeye. He disclosed to journalists today that these victims, just like I explained to you, were released without paying ransom. This is a very good feat for Amotekun. Now, he even went on to put out their names. As I said before, one of them is a Redeemed Christian Church of God pastor, and his name is Fagbo Mire Durojaye. Pardon me if I don't pronounce it well, okay? He is a pastor and teacher with the Redeemed Christian Church of God. So, these people were clearly saved. You now understand. I saw a lot of people, especially the Meetiana Association, they have been raising their dust against the Amotekun corps right from the time of Akaredondo. When Akaredondo formed this, what is it called, Amotekun, we were all happy that time because we saw what was coming ahead. So we were praising people who were doing something to stop the danger that was coming. Yes, despite that, Amotekun is not being, there is no enough money. They are not pumping money into the security outfit. You understand? But they are still trying. That was the same thing that Nnamdi Kanu did in the Southeast, forming ESN. But later, because ESN was not managed by the government, it's just like a security outfit, a vigilante group, people hijack it. Even government started forming a splinter faction to commit crime so that they can ridicule someone who formed the ESN. And that was how they scattered the ESM. People will come out saying that we are ESM member. They will go and do something. Even people that politicians are sponsoring. You understand? So I really appreciate the Amotekun corps. What they did is something that everybody should clap for them. I'm saying this because I want them to do more of this thing. Now, some people will say that which kind of weapon did Amotekun use? Which kind of weapon do they use that they were able to defeat the terrorists? I'm going to tell you the power of territorial domain. Like, if this territory is your own, it has a lot of power. And that is why I have ever wanted that the indigenous people should have their own country. Because when you own your territory, when you understand your territory, there is no one that can invade your territory that will succeed. No matter the kind of weapon, no matter the kind of gun those people are carrying, you are going to win them. So the Amotekun win these people. Number one is because they have the confidence that they are going to win them. Number two is that they are not cowards. They know what they want. And the third thing is that they know the bush. I know that these terrorists also, they understand the pathways in the bushes. But you see, there is a owner or the owner of any jungle. There is one animal that is dominating the jungle. If lion is not there, maybe there could be a snake. If snake is not there, there could be any kind of animal. But there must be a king of the jungle. So Amotekun, they made the terrorists, aka bandits, to understand that we own this jungle. This territory belongs to us. This territory belongs to us. So kudos to the Amotekun corps. I'm really happy about that.
Democracy in
Tinubu
Nigeria.
and his people created a militia, Daniel. Who said those
Tinubu
words?
brought in leadership
skills
into governance.
Tinubu and his people created a militia. Who said those words?
Tinubu and his people never created the militias.
So why did you say they did on January 22nd, 2023?
I never said that.
The candidate of All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his people created a militia. This is the first time in the history of Nigeria we are seeing a political party creating a militant arm leading to election.